Our chief guest, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba, the Principal Secretary, State Department for TVET, Dr. Esther Tahara Moria, Principal Secretaries, anyone? I can't locate anybody present. The President, Kenya Chamber of Commerce and Industry, representatives from UNESCO and ILO, our development partners here in present, senior government officials and heads of learning institutions, distinguished guests, able competitors, trainers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually very much delighted this evening to stand once more before you during this auspicious occasion where again we are experiencing talents from our youths. Our chief guests, before I continue with my speech, please allow me to invite my fellow board members of the TVET Authority so that they can introduce themselves. Welcome, board members. Kindly. Thank you. Because of time, I'm just going to mention a name so that we recognize them. Far end is Director Keter, followed by Director Njambi, Director Odong, Director Winnie, representing Treasury, Director Hassan, and Director Dr. Gashushu. Director CPA Benson is not here with us, but he's one of us. Thank you very much. Our chief guest, I want to once more take this opportunity to thank you for coming. I want to take this opportunity to really thank you very much, our peers, my sister, Dr. Esther Moria. You were here with us last year. Again, you found time to be here with us today. Chief guest, as you have already been informed, we've had WorldSkills competition for almost 5 years, and we are very grateful, and especially to your office, which has been supporting us. I also want to say that His Excellency, the President, is very passionate about TVET. And every time he has found an opportunity, we are always within that opportunity to receive support from us. And just a few weeks ago, when you were celebrating TVET at 100, that was really displayed. And we want to thank very much the government through your ministry, our chief guest, for the support. It is an honor and privilege to stand before you at the opening ceremony of the WorldSkills Kenya National Competition 2024. Today marks a significant milestone in our journey towards excellence in vocational and technical education. WorldSkills Kenya is not just a competition. It is a celebration of skills, talent, and the relentless pursuit of professional mastery. It represents our commitment to fostering a culture of excellence and innovation in technical and vocational education and training across our nation. Nishukuru sana wanafunzi, walimu ambao mmejitokeza kuja kuonyesha talanta zenu katika mashindano haya. Na tungependa kwamba mnapoendelea kuonyesha talanta zenu, mtainua bendera ya Kenya namna ambavyo imeinuliwa na wale wanariadha. Asanteni sana. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers, sponsors, and partners who have worked tirelessly to make this event possible. Your dedication and support is the cornerstone of our success, and we are deeply appreciative of your contribution. Thank you very much, DG, Director General, CEO, TVET Authority, and the TVET family for the very, very good work you have done. Thank you, Director Tarno, for giving us space and the warm, warm welcome. Gitainge and Kandie, thank you for coming to support us. You've seen banners flying all over, and we are receiving a lot of support in this course. To our competitors, I want to say this: you are the future of our industries and the pride of our nation. Your participation in this competition is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and the skills you have honed. As you showcase your talents and expertise over the coming days, remember that you are not just competing, you are demonstrating the remarkable potential of Kenya's youth in the global arena. Ladies and gentlemen, skills development is critical for our nation's progress. It empowers individuals, transforms communities, and drives economic growth. At TVET Authority, we are committed to enhancing the quality of our training programs, ensuring they are aligned with industry needs, and equipping our learners with the skills they need to thrive in a dynamic global economy. This competition serves as a platform to not only recognize and celebrate your achievements, but also to inspire others. It is an opportunity for us to highlight the importance of vocational training and to encourage more young people to explore the myriad opportunities that technical skills can offer. As we embark on this exciting journey over the next few days, let us remember that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow and everywhere in your skills and demonstrate a step forward, building stronger, more innovative Kenya. Young ladies and gentlemen, your future is bright. Go, go, go. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I wish all of you the very best of luck. May this competition be a rewarding and enlightening experience for each one of us. Let's use the competition to learn, network, share opportunities and challenges. Let us all embrace the spirit of excellence, collaboration, and continuous improvement as we work together to shape the future of our nation. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Professor, for your remarks. Representative from UNESCO? Okay, then let me invite Adams from Huawei. Huawei is one of our sponsors. He sponsored all the ICT skills that we have here, and is the one who has provided the internet connectivity for the entire competition area. Adams.
Thank you very much, Dr. Langat, Honorable CS, PS, and other Director Generals and honoured guests here today. I will be very brief. I know it's already quite late. I think last year we supported 2 of the groups of students with the training, and also then tried to support the winner as well, to prepare that person before they go to France for the global final, I believe, next month. This year I'm delighted that we're even expanding that to supporting, I think, 5 tracks of students, as well as also supporting in some financial contribution. Huawei's been working here for over 25 years in Kenya, and we've been training from the very beginning, and we really know how important it is to invest in skills and training, and it's something that we're committed to doing. We're delighted to be expanding that collaboration, working more and more with KS TVET as well, with Dr. Tano and his team. I think that's really, really important. So far, we only work with about 10 TVETs across the country. We signed an agreement with the State Department about 3 years ago, and that's not enough. So that's why we want to work more with KS TVET to reach a lot more across the country. Still, with the 10 TVETs so far, we've trained over 20 lecturers and 280 students. So it's not bad, but there's a lot more that we can do. In addition, we're trying to expand more from the infrastructure side. So we're collaborating with the Chitume project. I know that the TVETA and Konza under the Ministry of ICT or ICDE are working on that as well. And we're supporting 2 of the TVETs in Kakamega County with smart classrooms and internet and other solutions. And I think that has so much potential. People can then study more online, even if they can't physically come to Nairobi and elsewhere. And I think it's very important that through World Skills is another way to support more people across the country in engaging in these kind of skills. So we're very committed and excited to work with KS TVET, work with TVETA, work with TVETs across the country and try and do more as we can. So I just want to say thank you very much to TVETA and KS TVET for this partnership and support. We'll be with you to help you as well as PS and your State Department. We've had a very good cooperation in the last 4 or 5 years, and let's see how we can do more together. And then lastly to the students, I see you all here in your red. Maybe you stand up briefly in the ICT tracks. So thank you very much. I wish you good luck in the next few days, and we'll see who gets to the global final. And then, you know, Huawei has other competitions. We have other internship programs, and we'll look forward to seeing how we can support those of you more in the future. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Adams. As I welcome Karo Njuki from ILO. ILO is also one of our biggest sponsors. Among the competitors that we have here, chief guest, one competitor is coming from Kaguma as a team refugee. As part of the inclusion, we extend that opportunity to those who are in our borders.
CS Education, my dear sister, PS TVET, heads of agencies here present, colleagues from the development sector, good evening. I had prepared an entire speech, but just reading the room, I think this is not the time for very long remarks, so I'll be brief and just speaking from where DG Langat has stopped. The reason that the ILO, the International Labour Organization, is engaged in this process is twofold. One is to support Kenya develop her skills ecosystem, skills that respond to the labour market demand. But in so doing is to ensure that we do this in a way that is inclusive. inclusive of persons with disabilities, inclusive of those who live a little far away from us and we don't see them every day, including refugees that Kenya is very kind to host. And that's really what we bring into this process. The world of work is changing, as we would all recognize. We have technology, and Adam just spoke before me, that is really defining how we do our jobs. So how is it that we as a country, or Kenya as a country, prepares and is able to adapt to the changing technology that is with us? The other aspect, of course, is green jobs. And it's not really, some of them are new jobs, but others is how we improve our skills so that we are more responsive, we are more sustainable. And you know, I'm sure these are some of the standards that would be looked at when, you know, we take our delegation to Lyon. And we as the ILO then come in with strategic technical assistance that borrows from what is happening in the rest of the world, and we're very, very happy to be a key collaborator in this. And the last thing I would like to speak about is really the need to strengthen collaboration between industry, with the workers, and of course, central is the government. And we are very happy to see business support ecosystem here. We have the Chamber of Commerce, we have the Federation of Kenya Employers, so that as we build our skills ecosystem, it is really to the standard, to the occupational standards that the industry demands. And only last week, CS and PS, we launched the community of the skills development community of practice, which is essentially a platform where we get to exchange information that feeds into how we train, whether at the training institution or at industry. And all these collaborative efforts then ultimately will really strengthen the skills development ecosystem in Kenya. So thank you so much for having us as a strategic partner. We will also be supporting the Ministry of Labor to join you in Lyon, because we would also like them to have a feel of what this is like and integrate it back into the labor market. And we are looking forward to our continued collaboration. Asante.
As we move almost towards the end, let me recognize all my colleagues, CEOs who are here. Can just stand wherever you are. Yeah, Alice, Tarno, Professor Kitainge. All principals from TVET institution. Actually, these functions belong to you because the competitors are your students. Wherever you are, principals of our TVET institution, please kindly stand up. Great. Then all our staff, both from TVET Authority, all our agencies and ministry, can also stand for the chief guest and the PS to appreciate your presence and your support. Okay, welcome. Chief guest, allow me to invite Dr. Wanjiru, who is a representative of PS Labor, to make her remarks on behalf of the Minister of Labor, and invite the PS to make her remarks and invite you. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Julius Migosi Agambo, Cabinet Secretary for Education, Dr. Esther Moria, PS for TVET, Senior Government Officials, Development and Social Partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mine will also be brief. Mine is just to say that the State Department for Labor and Skills Development has joined TVET to support the World Youth Skills Day. We started this collaboration when we had the World Youth Skills Day. Last year, when we had the World Youth Skills Day, Dr. Langat talked to us about this competition. And this year, we have been very close in working together so that the State Department of Labor and Skills Development works closely with State Department for TVET to make sure that the World Skills Competition is a success. Therefore, we are committed to this collaboration. The State Department for Labor and Skills Development was created through the Executive Order number 2 of 2023, one function being to link skills supply to skills demand. And that's why we play a very big role in all functions and all activities and programs for the education sector. And we are also guided by the Constitution of Kenya under Articles 55 and 56, which require that the youth are provided with relevant education and employment. Right now, we are struggling with youth unemployment. Our rates are quite high. The youth unemployment, especially for 20 to 24 years, is standing at 15.6. And when it is combined with those who are not looking for work, those who have given up on looking for work, it is coming to 30.4%. And therefore, we want to encourage the youth to work towards commercialization of these innovations. These innovations, when you come back with them, we shall help you to be able to link you up with startups and investors so that you can enter the labor market and ensure that you earn an income from your innovations. Tutaanguka na nyinyi. So we are here to support you. Thank you. So with those remarks, let me invite Dr. Esther Mworia, PS TVET, to give her remarks. Let's give her a big clap.
The CS Ministry of Education, Julius Ogamba, allow me to ride on the already established protocols and then after say that really I am happy to be anywhere where skills development is mentioned. And CS, this is because we exist as a department to ensure that young people in Kenya are skilled because we know this is the way, the only way we are going to get them to where they should be, and that is earning a living. CS, we have agreed in the few conversations that we have so far had that when we go out there to many of these fora, we have young people following, especially the politicians, maybe for 50 or 100 shillings. And CS, we are existing as a department to ensure that some of these things are a thing of the past. CS, if this country is going to industrialize, which it must, we need to convince the world over that we have pools of skilled people so that they are encouraged to come and invest in this country. And therefore, when we are here making a statement to the world that we are coming up with the requisite skills, like you saw passing here and many more, then yes, we are making a statement to the effect that the world should be here investing in Kenya because we have pools of skilled people. Those I talk to CS, I tell them for a country to industrialize, we need 4 M's. We need the market, we need the money, we need the machinery, and we need the man. The most important is man. And we exist as a department to ensure that we create the man, the skilled manpower, so that the world would industrialize this country. Secondly, like somebody has already said, CS, we need to export labor so that this country could earn the much needed exchange. And we are no longer in the space where we should export unskilled labor, but the skilled labor that is going to earn well and be able to help themselves, to help their families, and to be able to help this country. Therefore, CS, when we are in a space like this one, speaking skills, that justifies the existence of one of your department, which is TVET. And therefore, I want to appreciate everybody who has made this possible for us to be here to make this statement, not only nationally, but internationally, because we need to be heard as a country that we are also in the skilled space. Therefore, Dr. Kipkurui Langat, your staff, all the judges, all our support partners that we have worked very, very well with. CS, we have very good working partners that we have been working very well with. I want to commend you, the competitors, the judges. Thank you very much for making this possible. We did this last year, CS. We are here doing it this year, and we are going to continue until, as a country, we are captured as people who are on the skills space. With those many remarks, I once again want to thank everyone as I take this opportunity to welcome my new boss to the platform. Karibu CS.
Thank you. Please sit. Please, you may be seated. In my new position, I do not have the luxury to make comments off the cuff because they might be taken to be the policy. So I will stick to the written speech, and I hope it covers everything, including what I would have said off the cuff. The Principal Secretary, State Department for Technical, Vocational Education and Training, Dr. Esther Moria, the Director General of the Technical and Vocational Education and Training Authority, Dr. Kipkurui Langat, the Chief Executive Officer of the Kenya School of TVET, Dr. Edwin Tarno, the Chief Executive Officers present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm pleased to join you today for the official opening ceremony of the second World Skills Kenya National Competition Conference and Innovation Week. This event is organized under the auspices of World Skills International Competition Standards. As you are all aware, World Skills Competition is a global skills Olympics that seeks to improve the world with the power of skills by raising the profile and recognition of skilled people and showing how important skills are in achieving economic growth and personal success. The current goal of this global movement is to inspire and support over 100 million young people across the world to get ahead with skills by the year 2030, and mainly through skills competitions. That is the reason why we are gathered here today to start off the second national skills competition since Kenya joined the World Skills International as the 84th member on the 13th of October 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, this national event, which brings together the whole range of TVET stakeholders, including industry, development partners, government agencies, and TVET institutions, is a major milestone. It presents stakeholders with the opportunity to evaluate the skills being showcased and appreciate the progress that we have made over the years. It is also an opportunity to determine where we stand and to identify what we need to do going forward. Each participant will have the opportunity to learn from international best practices and gain invaluable insights to enrich their skills. Participants will engage in practical simulations, problem-solving exercises, and collaborative projects that highlight the transformative capabilities of their skills. It is commendable that in addition to the skills competition, World Skills Kenya has also organized an innovation and exhibition section and a conference. Through the Innovation and Exhibition section, our training institutions and industry will showcase the latest innovations from our TVET students. In other words, they'll demonstrate the practical proof of the skills they have acquired. The conference, on the other hand, is an opportunity for stakeholders to reflect and deliberate on different emerging issues in the TVET subsector. Such discussions are particularly timely now as we seek to effect far-reaching reforms to reposition our TVET for greater relevance and global competitiveness. The diversity of participants in the conference should definitely ensure that we have diverse viewpoints, which are the foundation of informed and considered decision-making. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this event is moving TVET onto the top of the global agenda. This theme resonates well with the government bottom-up economic transformation agenda, which seeks to create quality jobs for over 100,000 young people graduating from TVET every year. As the Line Ministry, we are keen to promote events like this because they offer a platform to expose the youth who will be competing in the different skills areas and hundreds of others who will attend the 4-day event to learn and be inspired to pursue vocational courses. I'm happy to learn that from the competition held last year, World Skills Kenya picked a team of 8 competitors who will represent Kenya next month at the World Skills International Competition in Lyon, France. We wish them the very best as they compete with the rest of the world. We are confident that just like the concluded Olympics, our competitors will raise our flag higher and preserve the profile of our country as the home of champions, not only in sports, but also in skills and human resource development. On our part, working with our partners, we will give them the necessary support to facilitate their participation. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I would like to commend the organizers of this event, led by TVETA, and our various partners for the work they have done to make this possible. In particular, I would like to sincerely thank the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the International Labour Organization, UNESCO, the KCB Bank, the Kenya Association of Technical Training Institutions, and the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service for all they've done to make this event possible. Their contribution has not only enabled these events, but have also impacted positively on the lives of the young trainees gathered here today. As a ministry, we look forward to our continued partnership and collaboration. I am sure that we'll use the lessons from these events to devise ways through which we can improve future editions and enhance the experience of the national competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, I also wish to invite the media to support us by playing the critical role of focusing the spotlight on transformative initiatives that the government is taking in the TVET subsector. Public awareness is the beginning of empowerment as it facilitates informed decisions. I therefore urge the media to be at the forefront of ensuring that our people, especially the youth, are aware of the opportunities that exist and how they can make use of them for the betterment of their lives. The media needs to tell impactful and inspiring stories. One such story is that of a young trainee by the name of John Kiarie from the Boma International Hospitality College, who participated in the cooking competition at the World Skills Africa competition in Namibia. There, he won a bronze medal and was tapped by an hospitality company. Currently, he is working as a chef in British Columbia, Canada. I call upon the media to also highlight the major steps the government is taking to rebrand TVET and to promote access and equity in the subsector. These include carrying on with the policy of constructing and equipping technical and vocational centers in every constituency and establishing more national polytechnics. Through the student-based funding model, we seek to ensure that each trainee is funded according to their level of need and that no one is deprived access to the tertiary education and training because of his or her socio-economic circumstances. As this is a new funding model, it is my hope that we can work together to enlighten the public about the model and how it works. The same is the case with the competency-based education and training, which we are rolling out in our TVET institutions. The ultimate goal is to ensure that we graduate trainees who are practically versatile with skills that are in demand in industry. In other words, media, we are asking you also to internalize these programs and pass the correct message to the public. You are one such important sector in ensuring that the public is aware of what the government is doing, the positive things that the government is doing. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now conclude by declaring the World Skills Kenya National Competition 2024 officially open. I wish all the participants the very best. May God bless you all. May God bless Kenya. Thank you very much.
Adams, we request you to come and hand over, and I request the PS also to come. You came with it from China. So, Dr. Tarno?
Academy support centers will be like the trainer of training.
But are you training them to just know how to efficiently use your technology or how to develop the technology themselves?
No.
That was the challenge.
Yes, we try to make transfer, but always mention.
I need to flag you. You can easily fall down because of happiness.
Yes,
Thank you very much, CS. I've just been asked to thank Huawei on behalf of Kenya government under the TVET institutions. This shield was obtained by the PS and Adams and 3 lecturers that came from Kenya School of TVET who attended a meeting in Shenzhen Polytechnic. For those of you know where it is, it's in Shenzhen City. And then Huawei will now come and establish Huawei ICT Academy Support Center at the Kenya School of TVET. So that will then help us to expand our training so that the ICT sector in Kenya, including artificial intelligence, including all the aspects that are used in technical education, the station that will be in Kenya School of TVET will be state-of-art, and it will add to other 3 laboratories that we have. We currently have a laboratory that was established by Google. We also have another laboratory that was established last year by Intel Corporation of America, which is for artificial intelligence. So I think this surely is a center of excellence, and really appreciate Huawei and the rest of the team. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, our chief guest. On behalf of the Kenya Association of Technical Training Institutions in Kenya, let me welcome you to the Ministry of Education. And at an opportune time, we can have a meeting, and you know who are your foot soldiers when it comes to this space of skilling. And mine was actually to pass a photo of thank. And I'm going to request Commissioner Landa, who is also the chief principal, CIA Technical, to come here and assist me to clap for our guest. In the meantime, our chief guest, we have a very important occasion that is coming next week. That is the Association of Technical Universities and Polytechnics in Africa. We have a conference in Naivasha. Dr. Tano is with me in the executive board. We are the host. The association was started in 1977 by Commonwealth Ministers of Education. So once again, our chief guest, you'll be the host. So feel most welcome. And once again, when you talk about skilling, KATI is affiliated to that ATUPA, is also affiliated to World Federation of Colleges and Polytechnics. Last year, we had 6 trophies, awards that we collected from Montreal, Canada. And this year, we have another 6 awards that we're supposed to collect from Montego Bay, Jamaica. So welcome to the skilling area, and you'll be able to see the principles and the way they work. So at this juncture, I would like to, Lada, first and foremost, would like to appreciate and give the first vote of work to our chief guest, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Julius Migosi. Proceed.
Thank you. As the chair, Katia, said, who am I to refuse? And being the technical wing, and we are providing skills, I want us to give the guest of honor, chief guest, the CS, a 5-factorial clap. Okay? Let's be set. And we start from highest to lowest. 5. So we go.
Thank you. The next is our PS. Proceed.
Thank you, Chair. Now, our PS, please receive our environmentally friendly clap. And this is going to salute the inclusivity in TVET by doing what you call sign clapping. So you put like this, then you shake flowers, then you give 3 only. So you shake 1, give, shake 2, shake.
Thank you. Then we have our hosts and other CEOs present. Host, CEO, and other CEOs present. Proceed.
Hosts and other CEOs present. Now, we are in the other generation, you are aware. And we are also in the new generation. Now, we want to tell the new generation, we used to have a very good president who used to say, Fuata Nyayo. Chama ni mo. So, we are going to give 3 hearty claps. So, we start. 1. Tena. Funga. Fungua.
Next, we have the board of TVETA board. TVETA board. Proceed.
The TVETA board, as you see, why is that logo? It is a machine, a cogwheel, meaning that driving skills. So we want to drive, then we step on it. So you put like this, and then you start doing like this. The machine is running, step on it.
Thank you. We have all the partners, and the partners here includes even the CATI principals. We are all partners in this, in skills development. Proceed.
So, all the partners and in skills development, everybody now, we are as many as the rain falls. So we give a rainy clap. So you know how the rain starts? I mean the convectional rain. Yes, so it starts, then thunder. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Lastly, we have the competitors themselves.
Yes.
In fact, this meet organization cannot be able to be, it cannot take place without them. So actually, over and above all the guests and the partners, they are the most important because they are making this event, and it is actually for them. And I would wish to repeat what Dr. Wajiru has said. Tufanya nini? Tuaguke na?
Now.
Yeah, these are our students. Proceed, Bonara.
Thank you, my dear students. Yours is very simple. Tunanguka nayo, si ndio? So we give 1, but you don't clap. So I don't want to hear that sound, but you open. This is digital. E-clapping.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you. The way we started, we'll close with our national anthem. We'll be up and standing for the national anthem. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.